What should you eat if you want to lose weight? I'm going to give you an answer to this question that you may not have expected, but if you follow this advice, you'll never need to ask anyone else for advice on what to eat ever again. You'll never have to feel deprived or hungry, and you'll always know what to eat. And just so you know, the advice I'm about to give you is the same advice I give clients from all over the world who see me at my clinic and via Zoom. I've been doing this for 15 years, so it's not theory, it works in practice. So let's get into it. There are obviously lots of ways to lose weight, but why are 2/3 of adults overweight or obese? Why don't these diets work? Or if they work, why do they only work temporarily? For instance, you might succeed on a shakes diet, but then your love of solid food makes you give it up and you gain back the weight. Or you might not get anywhere on a fasting diet because you can't stand being hungry. Or you might find a no-carb diet is the way to go, but then you miss chocolate too much to stick with it. What's the common factor here? Each diet is asking you to do things that don't suit you. Every diet you've ever been on and failed on, it was because it didn't suit you. And so here's the key to lasting weight loss. Understand this and you will never have to go on another miserable diet again. The ideal meal plan is one that suits you perfectly. If the meal plan suits you perfectly, you don't have to fight yourself to stick with it. But this raises the next question. How do you find the perfect meal plan? Well, here's the interesting part. You don't find it, you create it yourself. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. The perfect meal plan has 4 steps. What you eat, when you eat, how much you eat, and why you eat. And let's go through each of these. So what to eat comes down to 6 steps. Firstly, don't deny yourself any food. As soon as you tell yourself you're not allowed to eat a particular food, you make it more desirable. Many cravings are simply driven by the fact that you're not allowed to eat the particular food. As I tell my clients all the time, no food is forbidden. You can eat whatever you want. Secondly, prioritize food that is nutritious. Thirdly, eat food that you enjoy and avoid foods that you don't like. Fourthly, eat food that satisfies you, as in it keeps you full. Fifthly, prioritize foods that don't make you feel out of control, that you can't stop eating. And sixthly, watch carefully for negative physical reactions to certain foods. Keep a food diary and notice how you feel after eating. What you'll find is that some of the foods that you love actually create unpleasant negative physical reactions. For instance, bloating, reflux, a bad taste in your mouth. And the more that you notice this and realize this, the easier it becomes to cut back or stop eating those foods. If you follow these 6 steps and experiment with it, you'll uncover the exact foods you should be eating. But there's more. You also need to figure out, step 2, when to eat. Just like with sleep, where some people are early birds and others are night owls, you have an optimum eating rhythm that suits you. There's a right time to eat for meals and snacks, and it's specific to you. So when people tell you to fast till lunchtime or skip lunch or eat more in the morning, don't listen to any of it. Just listen to yourself. Listen to what your body wants. For many of my clients, finding the right eating rhythm makes many of their eating problems go away. Step 3, how much you eat. How much you eat is a habit. By observation and slowly cutting back and checking how you feel, you'll find that you can end up eating much less than you are currently. And step 4, why you eat. You want to eliminate eating for the wrong reasons. And what are the wrong reasons? Well, here's 3 examples. Because it was there. Because I was stressed. Because it's a habit. The more you observe this, you'll see that much of your eating has nothing to do with hunger. Follow these 4 principles and you'll find it a much more natural, sustainable way of eating. But how do you start implementing this approach? What's the first step? Well, watch this video next, where I'll show you the first 5 things you need to do if you want to lose weight and keep it off permanently. And I'll see you there.